Hi everyone, this is Balazs from RacingBrick. B models are very popular in my Rebrickable series, so I decided to bring you another one today. This time I wanted to cover a topic that wasn't really represented in this series, heavy machinery. Today's designer is nguyengiangoc. Please excuse the mispronunciation, I'm sure it should sound quite different. He has a nice collection of mini versions of popular Technic sets. I almost built one of them but couldn't get the parts in time, but they are really worth looking at. There are also a lot of power functions conversions from powered up or Control Plus, but the mock we are looking at today is this one, an alternate build of the 42128 heavy-duty tow truck, and the model itself is a dump truck, but not the kind of dump truck we officially get these days. The aim was to replicate the functionality of the legendary 42043 Mercedes-Benz Aerox, but with a little twist, this time without pneumatics. Interestingly, the heavy-duty tow truck has some pneumatic functions, so there were parts available for this, but I think it's an even bigger challenge without them. Honestly, I won't miss pneumatics. If there's one part of the Aerox build that I didn't like, it was all the hoses, which were a real mess and quite a frustrating experience. I did a comparison of the Mercedes-Benz Technic sets a few years ago, which you can check out here. To be honest, I didn't keep the Aerox, I sold it, so there's no direct comparison this time. So, let's see the truck. I didn't build it in the studio this time, so there are no detailed steps, but there are some separate modules that I can show you before the final assembly. This is the chassis. There are 8 wheels, the 4 at the front are steered and of course have a different radius. The mechanism and linkage can be seen here. There's an inline-6 engine driven by the rear wheels via the differentials. There is no suspension in the set, simply because the original did not have any, so there are no corresponding parts in the box. This knob at the rear is used to operate the 2 linear actuators responsible for the bed tipping, and this one here controls the outriggers. Here is the cabin. It has a lot of details inside, the doors open, there are 2 seats in it and a lot of instruments and a symbolic bed behind the seats. As you can see, there are even windshield wipers. This is the secured position of the cabin. The steering works, but with these 2 assemblies here we can unlock the cabin and tilt it all the way forward to get to the engine. Then we can put it back and lock it again. The next assembly is the crane with the smokestacks. It is operated with knobs. This is responsible for the rotation, and with all the others we can extend the crane slowly but surely. It takes more time than pneumatics, that's clear, but it also enables more precise movement and control. This is the fully extended state. There is also a ratchet here that holds the hook in position. When it's in place, we add a few more pieces and then put it back in the storage position. Here comes the base of the bed, which we need to attach and then connect the 2 linear actuators. The last part is the bed itself. It's quite large and has a clever locking mechanism for the tailgate. It is attached to the chassis, we just need 2 more cross axles and we are done. The tilt function of the bed can be operated with this knob here, as you saw earlier. It takes a while, and then we can unlock the tailgate. So this is the finished build. I think it looks pretty good. I was impressed by the amount of pieces left, or actually the lack of them. Most of the beams, pins and gears were used. Here is the truck next to the main model. I think they look great together. Since this was a new set, I didn't put the stickers on. If you are rebuilding it from the A model, some of them might look distracting. So, this is a good looking truck with an impressive amount of functionality squeezed in, especially considering the limited inventory. There are only a few minor complaints. The digital instructions are good, but probably not easy to follow for inexperienced builders, as there are only a few view rotations and no smaller sub-assemblies, so it is sometimes difficult to see what belongs where. There is also no reference to the rope during building. The routing is logical, so it shouldn't be a challenge, but it would be nice to at least add a photo or something here. The construction is pretty sturdy, by the way. Most things are properly secured, maybe with the exception of this knob here on the side, which can easily be pulled out. All in all, it might be a challenge for someone who has no Technic building experience, but for experienced builders and owners of the tow truck, it offers a good build for this price and many features that are different enough from the main model. The set itself is unfortunately retired, but you can get it for around 120 euros already on Bricklink, and if you build the main model and then this one, you can even reuse the pneumatic parts for another build. So folks, you can find the link in the description and in the pinned comment. Please let me know what you think of this build. Let's talk about it in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe with notifications because more exciting LEGO videos are coming soon. See you next time, bye bye.